All right, today is August 25th, and I am recording this because I have decided to go down and peruse wedding rings. We just got back from a trip, and it was like, obviously it was like cool, like the wedding. I think it was Flora's wedding. But you know what? I kind of sat down Sunday night, and even though you're bugging me a little bit because you kept picking on me, and you wouldn't leave me, I had a toothache. I think it's time. Whether it's like the wedding season or whatever, anything like that. I just got that new job, and I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move forward in the next step of my life, and that's with you. I think not only you're gonna make a great mom, but a great wife. There's so many great things about you. So going down the Coggle and seeing kind of what they got. Literally just spur of the moment. I called Josh earlier today, and I was like, "Hey, how do you do this?" So yeah, I'm gonna look at those. Not purchasing anything today, but just kind of checking it out, see what's up. So, all right, it is August 26th, and what is it, Tuesday? And I just asked Christy if me, Christy, and Dave could have breakfast or dinner together at some time here. Just the three of us. So I don't know how that's really gonna work because you have their locations at all times. So we'll find out. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We'll find out how that goes, but pretty excited. Well, it's August 26th, and things are gonna have to be put on hold, I guess, because of a words thing. It's not anyone's fault. I get it. It's unfortunate. I'm just more upset because I have to hold that. All this shit is on hold now. So, right as I'm about to do stuff, guys, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. So for now, it's on hold. August 29th. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask your parents if I can marry you. I'm still gonna do that. But the reason why is because I still don't have a job lined up yet. So my plan is I'm gonna buy the ring. I'm gonna buy the ring, and I'm probably gonna hide it somewhere. Oh, I gotta flip this. How do I flip this? Somewhere in there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I'm gonna hide it right there. So now, your ring will be there. But I think we're gonna ask them probably sometime next week. So, but I will not be using it until I get a job. So, sorry. Today is September 5th. It's a Friday today. So tomorrow, I am going to ask your parents if I can marry you, which is weird. Not because I have to ask them. It's just you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. Nervous is typical, but it's good to be a little nervous sometimes. So I'm excited. I really am. All right, today is September 16th. I forgot to record me asking your parents, but because it was spur of the moment, I didn't want to be weird. But they said yes. They said they'd be more than happy. They were very excited. So I'm going ring shopping tomorrow with your mom before Bible study. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm bad at recording these. I'm not good at this. But September 17th, keep the fit. I had the hat on. I bought you a ring. I bought you a ring. Went to Alexander's and bought one today with your mom. She had like an appointment or something. I told you I was at like Harbor Freight or something like that. I don't know. But it comes in 3 weeks, so I'll show you then. I love you. All right. Today is September 20th. I don't have too much time. That's why I'm doing this right now. I just told, who did I tell today? I just figured out actually today that it's going to be October 26th. I was talking to Christy and Dave and whatever. So that's cool. I told Natalie today, and she was very I told her, she goes, "Oh my God, I can't breathe." She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna pass out." But stop fighting. But she was very excited. She was very excited about the whole thing. I told Luke. Luke kind of knew what was coming. I kind of talked to him already about some stuff beforehand and whatever. So no, this is I'm not telling anyone else. The people who know right now, because this is for my sake, because I'm gonna look back. I told my parents, your parents, obviously. I told Josh. I only told Trin because I told Trin. I told Natalie. Luke knows. Jake knows somehow. But again, Jake keeps secrets, and I was like, you know, I want to trust you right now. He hasn't even told Hannah, from what I understand. So Jake. And then Jen knows, because I don't know if she's gonna be a photographer or not, but I told her as well. So I think that's really it. That's just about it. So I'm not telling anyone else until I have to. Natalie's gonna. I told Natalie, hey, because she's your friend. Oh, I told your sister too, by the way. Yeah, I told Emerald. But no, Natalie, I might need some help from Natalie, because we're trying to get you in the right nails. So very exciting. Also something to mention. I have no idea where I'm going to do it. I have no idea what the plan is. But we're going to figure it out, bro. We're just going to figure it out. So I thought you liked that little detail that I don't know what's going on. We look good. We look good. Today is September 24th, and I took a job yesterday, which is something that, you know, we both been praying about and waiting for a long time. So I'm very excited about that. But I also, I think I figured out where I'm gonna. I don't know why I keep doing that like this. I also figured out. I think I'm gonna do it at an apple orchard. I gotta call and I gotta like figure stuff out, but I think that would be I think that'd be aura. I mean, I know you want something that was like timeless and whatever, stuff like that, but you're getting a ring, so congrats. But there's not a whole lot of stuff I can do outside, because the beach is too cold. So I think that's the move. Something I forgot to add, the ring is currently being made right now. I approved it yesterday. I got the pictures. Maybe I'll show it right here. But well, with that being said, I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to having it. I've showed one person what it looks like. I showed my mom too. But I showed Josh, and I showed Natalie like the drawings of it. I'm not gonna show him the real one, because that's for you. That's for you to show off, girl. Thought I'd throw this clip in here. It's funny because you were gonna go to, was it like Grand Valley or something with Emerald and Robbie and probably Natalie for like the weekend, and on October 31st for Halloween. And I felt bad because like I didn't want to tell you not to go, but like I know that I'm not sure if you want to like plan stuff for like wedding that weekend or potentially. So I feel bad because I told you like, well, I don't think you should go, And not because I don't necessarily want you to go, but because, like, you don't know that you're getting proposed to, dude. So, like, how, like, yeah, I didn't want to be rude about it, but you don't know that you're being proposed to on that Sunday. So I didn't know if you wanted to go on that Friday, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I kind of feel bad because I kind of feel bad that I told you I don't want you to go, but there's a reason why. So, sorry in advance. All right, it's October 1st. The only reason I'm making this video is because we legit had an entire conversation last night about getting proposed to, and you were clueless. You were so clueless. Like, we were talking, and you're like, and I was like, it's not gonna happen until next year. You're like, I know, but it needs to happen before February if we want to get married next year. I was like, I know. And I was like, I literally, like, because you have some fake rings, I did this on purpose too. I was like, let me see what that looks like on your finger. And like, I was like putting it on your finger, and you're like, well, like, let me know when it's time, and I'll send you a picture of a ring, for Christy, or like, you got to bring Christy too. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, we'll bring her. I don't care. And you were talking about exactly what you wanted. Like I haven't. You're talking about it like I haven't planned any of this. You fool. So, and you were literally talking about, you're like, we were talking about how, like, other, like, obviously, like, my family knows. Well, you don't know that, but like how people like lie to you about it until you actually find out. And I was like, when do you think you're gonna know that, like, you're gonna be you're gonna be proposed to? And then she's like, I don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna know. I'm like literally talking about it like you don't know shit. So, that was pretty funny. I thought I'd just put that out there. So, all right, it's under 3 weeks now. It's getting pretty real, dude. You have no idea what's even happening. You literally told Natalie. I talked to Natalie yesterday, and you're clueless, bro. You just got no idea what's going on. That's a good thing. So you can't be mad when like you don't know what's going on. So, no, looking forward to it. I talked to Jen. Jen's excited. Look at the sunset, by the way. I don't know if you can see that, but like, yo, look at that sunset. Nice little sunset. Shout out God. Yeah. It's getting real, Maggie. She's getting real. All right, it's October 9th, and you're trying to ruin my plans right now. You messaged Jen. You called me, actually, after I got off work, and you messaged Jen, our photographer. You're like, hey, we should do some fall shoots. And you told me, I'm on the phone with you. I'm like, how long ago did you message her? You're like, 20 minutes ago. I'm like, okay. Okay. I'm like, hey, I gotta go. I gotta call you back real quick. I'm taking a poop. That's what I told you. Hang up the phone. I instantly text Jen. I'm like, yo, Maggie just texted you. She doesn't know about the engagement, whatever. And I assume she would know that too. But I was like, oh shit. And I call Jen. She doesn't call. So then I call you back, and I was like, hey, poop is great, whatever. And then Jen called me. So I said, hey, my mom is calling me. And I was like, gotta go. And I called Jen, and Jen's like, sick. And I was like, hey, Jen, I don't know if you saw Maggie's text message, but she was asking you about fall photos. And Jen's like, she's like, oh my gosh, no way. And I'm like, obviously she doesn't know. And I was like, just either schedule a fake one at the beginning of November, or just tell her we don't have one, or just tell her you don't have one or whatever. So, you actually do. You just don't know it, and so you're just trying to blow everything up. You're trying to mess everything up, But we will not allow that to happen, bro. You obviously don't know, but yeah, I feel bad lying to you, but I kind of had to lie to you.
So, but I at least we have Jen doing photos for us. So she was like, I feel bad that I gotta tell her no, and I was like, don't feel bad, bro. Like, we got the whole party set up, so don't even worry about it. So, and I also believe the ring is coming in at the end of next week. If I future Calvin, remind myself I want to live reveal it to the camera if I can. I might not be able to, but I want to do a first reveal here because that would be kind of cool. But all right, it's October 9th, but just have to remind you, you just called me and you're like, hey, I just booked a session with Jen for November 9th. Like, bro, no you didn't, bro. And I was like, oh, how much is it? And you're like, oh, it's $200 with the family deal, but we're gonna give her 3. I'm like, okay. And you're like, I was like, what do I wear? I got you so good, Maggie. I got you so good, bro. You are lost in the sauce right now. You don't even know. All right, today's October 10th. We are going to the apple orchard. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see what's up. So, all right, so we're here at the orchard. By we, I mean me. Just checking it out. How can I rotate this? Just checking it out. Seeing how it's gonna go. It's actually really nice. It's nicer than I thought. But I'm gonna hop in the wagon, see what's out there. Is that the guy? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this stuff out here. But no, they want to keep it like low key because like they had a proposal last week and it didn't go well. And like the girl was like being like all dramatic and like wanted all this stuff out there. So I told her, I said, bro, I don't need that. I'm like, I just want to go out there and just do my thing. So that's what we're gonna do. It's pretty nice here, but so we're here right now. Well, again, we is me. I'm just checking this out. So I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. I don't know how this is gonna work out because the rows changed, so we won't be in this row in like 2 weeks. So, but this is low-key the aura, like facing that way. Hold it up now. All right, today is October 11th. Yesterday I wasn't planning on doing saying anything like this, but I said that we can go ring shopping in November. And you were very pleased with that. Really? I was like, yeah, we can do that. I actually kind of felt bad because it was like telling the dog that we're going to the vet when we're actually gonna put it down. Like, oh, I'm ready to go. But I mean, like, I guess like it's coming sooner than that, and like you're gonna be happy. So like, like in the end, it's a W lie. Like, sometimes you gotta do that. So, and then you called Natalie, who already knows about the real engagement, and you're like, yo, Natalie, guess what Kelvin just said? And dude, her reaction to me sounded so damn fake. It was unbelievable. So, no, but dude, you bit right into it. You bit right into it. I will say I'm very excited to get this going. I think you're an amazing person, and you genuinely make not only like everyone around you better, but you make me like a better person, and you make me want to do better in my life. So, like you're just everything I would want in a wife. Yeah. All right, October 12th. You know what's funny is that, so you scheduled a fake date for pictures. Sorry, football's on. Ooh. November 9th. And then you were telling your mom, and then your mom thought that was a real date. And so she was telling you in the kitchen that she wants to also do family pictures too during that. So she was she was telling Emerald to take that day off. And I was like looking at her, I'm like, no. So I told your mom, whatever, and she's like, oh, okay. I'm currently making the text message. Just made dinner reservations. Currently making, can I flip this or no? Currently making the text message for everyone to read. Oh, I didn't show the whole thing. You can pause if you want. But I just made reservations for the river crab at 6:15. Everyone's gonna be there too.
And then I'm gonna, we're gonna show up at 3. It's getting real, dude. I'm gonna get the ring this week. I hope they got it fits. I think it might be half a size too big, but who cares? Honestly, we can fix it later. I can't even think about that right now. So, it's getting real, dude. It's getting real. And you're like, I know even like I've been stressed out a little bit. I've been trying my absolute best not to be around you, but it's hard not to think about like all the time. It's just like, I'm a big control guy, and there's like a lot of things I can't control now. Like I've told everyone that's going. I called your grandparents today. I called Jordan and Susan, and I told them, it's like, hey, you got a second? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, I need you to keep a super top secret for me. They okay. Like they were like, why is he calling me? And then I told them that we're gonna do it in 2 Sundays, and they're very excited. I told them how honored I was, and that you were just such a great person, and you're someone that I would want to be my wife, and someone I want to be with for the rest of my life. Despise you being a turd hole today, but I was being a turd hole too, so that's fine. So I'm very excited, babe. I'm genuinely excited. It's getting pretty close. All right, today's October 14th, but yesterday I was in the bathroom, we'll put it that way, and you called me and asked me like, hey, Natalie wants to go to the Orchard on the 26th, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta lock in. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, is it Blake's or something? Are we going to Blake's or something or what? And you're like, oh no, she said, and then you read her text like, oh, I found a cutesy orchard like 40 minutes away. I was like, okay, I guess. And then like you like were looking it up on your phone, the orchard, and then she's like, oh, she wants to go around 3, so we'll leave around like 2ish. I was like, all right, sounds good to me, I guess. Which we're gonna definitely delay that by 15 minutes. You just won't know it. So point is, I was like, okay, and then you're looking it up, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. So I was like kind of pretending I was like preoccupied by something else. So I was just making noises like Clash Royale, like I'm playing Clash Royale. And then you're like, oh, well, dude, like there's a winery there and everything. And I was like, oh shoot. I'm like, too bad you're not 21, bro. And she's like, oh, you're like, oh, Natalie isn't either. And I was like, oh, don't worry, me and Seth we'll just get hammered there. Just whatever. We'll do our thing. Y'all can go pick apples. And bro, you got no idea. Like, I was legit nervous, bro. I was like, oh, poop. So, bro, look at the sun. Either way, you got no idea what's coming. You think you know which... All right, October 17th, we are 9 days out. Yeah, 9 days out. You are making my life so difficult. You made my life extremely difficult yesterday because you like saw on Trin's phone a group chat of like me, Josh, Emerald, and obviously Trin was in there. And then you got like, bro, you're like trying to go through my laptop. Stop. That was not cool. That was not cool, bro. Which I don't blame you. Like, I get you're excited, but like, I'm just happy you stopped. So then I told you, I'm like, hey, I literally don't have a ring yet, which I literally don't, technically, because I'm getting it today. But I was like, bro, I'm gonna keep saying, you can't be on my phone for 3 to 4 months, because I'm gonna, like, this is the version I have to go now. See, the bridges have been burned, Maggie. We now have to go to straight up gaslighting. There's no backup plan. It is just gaslighting you. So I've been saying that. I told you that Natalie is doing your nails to practice on you so that when she can get like extra good. That's why I just said, bro, I'm just making stuff up, dude. I don't even know. At this point, it's all hands on deck. Everyone gaslighting, group effort. you know, it is what it is. And I was looking, I wasn't mean, but I was like very strict. I'm like, bro, if you find out, I'm moving it. So, hopefully you don't find out. So, I'm excited though. I don't think you're gonna know it's on that date until that, like, it's actually happening, to be fair. But, you know, we just have to do what we got to do. Make my life difficult per usual. So, but I do get the ring today, so we're gonna find that. We are 8 days away. The ring's gonna come in next week, so it better come in on time, and it will. I know it will. So, but I'm excited. 1 week away. 7 days. 5 days. All right, we are about 3 days away. Update on the ring. The ring is either coming in tomorrow or Saturday. But I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. I think it's going to be Saturday. But there's like some complications with like the whole process. Basically, what happened was the guy who sold me the ring, Alex, you'll meet him eventually. There was like a new policy basically where like I bought the stone from them. So they sent the stone over to the company, right? And then basically like normally when they set this, bring the stone to the company and mail it, they start making it. Well, they didn't make it until after the stone arrived to the company. So like it took an extra week, and they're like, well, Alex is like working the phones, whatever. He's like, it will be here. So worst case, it might come without the stone set in it, and we might just have to put the stone in there. I have to ask the guy who owns it to set it for me, because you know it's kind of a big deal. So worst case, we could just put a CZ in there, which is like a fake diamond. But we should have the ring. We should have the ring. So it is out of my control. I've been praying about it. I'm like, well, we're just going to have to figure it out. So it's going to come. It's going to be on time. So. All right. We are 2 days away. So the ring is not here today. So it should come tomorrow. We might have to put a very good fake diamond in there, or he might soft set it, so basically he can set it, but then you're gonna have to come back and get it fixed, whatever. There is a non-zero chance that I have to drive to New York, but and go pick up the ring. So I hope it doesn't have to come to that. I hope it just comes in the mail like a normal human. But like for some reason, if they forget to mail it today, which they shouldn't, but if they do, I would have to drive to New York. Because that's where they make the ring. So that's my life update. So yeah, I'm a little stressed out. That's why. So see how it goes. All right, so update. I talked to Alex. I talked to whatever. He ended up messaging the owner of the company that is making your ring, our ring, I guess, but your ring, and because no one was answering him, and so the guy said it will be shipped today. It will be there tomorrow. And he's like, basically, like he's like, look, I'm the man. Look at this. So it should be here tomorrow. I hope they got it. It was like getting close, because like if they were going to be done with it and they didn't ship it, I was like, we were literally going to drive to New York 10 hours, because it was in the Bronx area, and like we were gonna drive there and go pick it up. Like I told him, I said, bro, I gotta have a change of clothes right here. I was like gonna get off work. I'm like, bro, I'd go right now. I swear, I'd just make something up. I drive all night. Who cares? So point is, it should be here tomorrow. It should be here tomorrow, I guess. So, all right, just leaving your house right now. Just talking to your parents about the ring and stuff. And Dave was watching some video, and I was like, hey, like, real quick, with everything I mean this, and I just want to say I genuinely appreciate you guys not only taking me in as family, but giving me the opportunity to marry your daughter, and that is the highest form of honor that I could have from someone. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys for everything you've done for me, and you guys mean more to me than you can imagine. Which is true. You know, I love your parents, and they mean a lot to me, and like I'm ready to do this. Like there's not a doubt in my mind right now. I'm ready to propose. I want to get started. I want to get my life started with you. So again, it should be in tomorrow. But with all seriousness, I not only love you so much, but I love your parents. It's like a surreal moment. Like it's really freaking happening. Excuse me. Sorry, Mom. It's really happening. This is it. So, babe, we're one day away. We're just about 1 day away right now. That's crazy. I remember going to buy the ring like 5 weeks ago. Here we are. So, I'm excited. Let's do it. All right. Long story short, I'm in a beater because my shirt is drying right now. But tomorrow's the day. That's crazy. Crazy to even say already. The ring's coming today. It better come. But it's coming today. I have everything packed here. I've kind of know what I'm going to say to you, but I don't 100% know, and I feel like that's fine. What's the last thing I was going to say? I forget. But, tomorrow's the day. I believe you have zero idea that it's going to be tomorrow. Like, you expect to be engaged. This is the 25th, by the way. I know that you're expecting to be engaged within the next 3 months, but you do not think it's going to be October. So, I mean, with that being said, dude, like, I'm ready to go. I have not practiced my form yet. That's a big, that is a big thing in this. But, like, I kind of know you got to stand up straight. You don't want to be, like, hunched over, like, you know. You got to stand up tall, chest out. I want to get the nice little 90-degree angle because I got the big butt, so I don't want to be like stretching that thing, and then So yeah, I'm excited. I'm at this point I'm excited more than nervous because I don't want to get it over with, but I want to get this thing started. I'm excited to get everything going. Woohoo!
What up, dude?
This is the story of a lifetime. We've had quite the 24 hours, but we have ring in hand. We're about 16 to 17 hours out from the proposal.
Yes, ma'am. It's life-changing, bro.
Life-changing.
For sure.
Nailed it.
Can't see it with the camera, but just trust.
Check the inside.
With the stones. Dude, right on. This was in the Bronx yesterday.
This was in New York City like 8 hours ago.
Dude. That's like perfect. Wow. I'm just gonna stare at it.
Spot on, right?
Dude, thank you, man.
You're welcome. So, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Click notifications.
Drop
for,
a comment.
Notifications. Make sure you share this with your peoples. Stop in Lawrence Diamond Jewelers, 4023 24th Avenue. Custom rings, you name it.
Alex France. Dude, I got it. Check it. Hold on. Can't let them know, bro. Look at that. Stud. Stud. Bro, I keep checking the box like it's gonna go somewhere. Like I want to check it right now. So it's going in this pocket in the car. And now we wait. I have the ring. Oh, I feel so much better. Now we just wait.
Less than 24 hours until you're my fiance. You're in the room next to me, so that's why I'm whispering, but I can't wait. Seriously. I don't know, I'm gonna sleep.
Alright, so I'm at church right now because I can't record this anywhere else. This is the day of October 26th. I am already nervous. I can feel myself like shaking. I'm on the road at Oregon at night and they're wearing black jerseys. But everything's gonna go good. I talked to Josh last night about all this stuff, but because obviously I can't record this like in service, and you're gonna be with me all day, and I'm gonna try to record if I can. But I'm already nervous. Not gonna lie, like 7 out of 10 nervous. So it's gonna go well. Pose. This is going. All right, it's about 1:30. We're about to go to Natalie's house in about 15 minutes here. I'm nervous. I got the nervous boobs. I booped 3 times today. So okay, I'm getting nervous now. It's like 1:40. I have it buried in here in my bag. It's like in a bunch of shirts and shit. Oh my god, I'm freaking nervous. I think she's up. Gotta go. I'm like almost shaking nervous. I took a shot because I can't be on edge like this. So I have an emergency one in case, but I should be fine. I just need something to calm the nerves a little bit. So. Yeah.